Hey guys, it's Victoria. Welcome back to FemmeHead. Today I want to talk about first discovering FAM and kind of this idea of like, okay, you've discovered fertility awareness, like what do I do now? I remember the excitement of realizing that there was another option when it came to birth control, one that didn't include any of the synthetic hormones and all of the lovely side effects that come along with it. But as exciting as it all is, it can definitely be an overwhelming amount of information and you can be left thinking like, I don't know where to start or what to do. Someone help me. Today's video goes out to you guys. There are a few different reasons why people choose to learn FAM or practice FAM. One is to use it as a natural birth control method. Another one is to use it to help you conceive. And another one is to just learn more about your body. You're not trying to get pregnant, you're not trying to avoid pregnancy, because you just want to know what's going on. Regardless of your reasoning for using it, you probably are curious to learn as much as you can. So one thing you might not know if you're new is there are a few different options when it comes to charting methods. There are temperature-only methods, fluid-only methods, and combined temperature and fluid methods. And you might be thinking, why are there so many different options? And that's because you may come to realize that you can't rely on, say, your temperature, or you can't rely on your fluid, and so you have to learn a temperature-only or a fluid-only method. But if you're new to the game, I highly recommend starting with a combined method. And for me, that is the sympto-thermal method. It is what I learned, it's what I teach, and it's a great foundation to grow from. Depending on where you live and whether you use Fahrenheit or Celsius, that can determine what the actual method is that you're going to learn. So for Fahrenheit users, it is the sympto-thermal method, so fertility awareness method or natural family planning. And I think the Celsius option that I've seen for this, like you can do that and just, there are some tweaks to it, but a Celsius-based method that I've heard of is called Sensiplan. You'll come to realize that there is an umbrella of methods under fertility awareness and under charting, and you can find something that works perfectly for you. You can search around to see if there's an in-person class in your area. I took a couples to couples league class because that was the only thing offered in my area, and it is actually like a Catholic-based class that teaches natural family planning. I'm not Catholic, but I just wanted to go to an in-person class. But what I found is like I knew so much at that point, even though I was a beginner, that I could have taught the class, and they joked about me teaching the class and actually asked me like if I wanted to come and learn so I could actually be an instructor, but I said no thanks, I've got other plans with this. There's also the option of finding something online, so you could find a one-on-one class or a group instruction. And I'm gonna do a little shameless plug right now. I have a lovely Chart Your Cycle course that teaches you the sympto-thermal method. And I worked hard to make it for beginners, for people new to the game, to just break it down as simply as possible, to give you the information you need to start, and you can grow from there. The next session starts March 7th, and so you need to sign up by March 6th. I'll put everything in the description box if you want to go learn more. A great resource to have, and one of the first places I ended up starting, is a book called Taking Charge of Your Fertility. And if you've spent any time in any sort of like charting community, you've most likely heard of this book, and that's because it's just amazing. It's a good thing to have. I'll link it down below. One way or another, you need to learn a few things. You need to learn about your fertility signs, you need to learn about temperature and fluid, and you need to learn how to chart those. You need to learn about the different phases of your menstrual cycle and how to know which phase you're in. And then you need to learn the rules that go along with your method of choice, how to use those correctly and efficiently. And it's really important to not mix rules from different methods, like choose a method and stick to that method. Another thing you can do is to join some sort of online community. And one example of this that I really like is it's a Facebook group, and it's called Fertility Awareness Method of Birth Control. I'm pretty sure I'll link that down below. It's a great group. There's a lot of members. They put up practice sample charts for people to answer like what went wrong or what they should do or where the cover line needs to go. They also invite people to share their own charts and ask questions. It's a lively community, and it's good to see people talking about it because it makes you realize that there are a lot of people out there doing this. So to recap, depending on what you're using this for, you need to learn how to do it correctly right off the bat, especially if you're planning on using it as a birth control method. If you're using it as a way to learn more about your body, or maybe you want to use it to help you get pregnant, you can be a little bit more lenient with your timeline of learning it. But if you're using it as birth control, like, you want to get on that as soon as possible. Take a class, join a community, and welcome to the wonderful world of FAM. Okay guys, that is what I have to say today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to FemmeHead. I talk about all sorts of things within this realm of kind of charting and your menstrual cycle, but I invite you to join our little community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.